I take care of a feral cat colony down in Denver. I'd foster a feral cat, and the poor little guy got into some trouble and needed a couple surgeries. If I would have had to take him to a vet hospital, and like she said, $1,000 a day, that would have been $5,000 easily the second go around, and they wanted $7,000 before, yeah, so we'd have been like $12,000. And, you know, we're less than 10 times less that. A lot of animals suffer from the lack of care because a lot of people are afraid of what the cost is. And to be able to find something like Denver Dumb Friends League that really makes a difference was huge. They saved Muddy Buddy's life.
We have a subsidized veterinary hospital at 2nd and Yuma in Denver, and we have people show up at 4 a.m. sometimes because it's a first come first serve hospital. So when their animal is sick or injured and it's only urgent care at this hospital, they're desperate. They need care. They don't have anywhere else to turn. So they show up, and often by 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, we have to start turning people away because we do not have any more capacity to do more surgeries or to care for more animals at that point. There are several animal welfare communities that are addressing this access to care need in different ways, and some are able to subsidize a few services in their veterinary hospitals, but to dedicate an entire hospital to subsidized care where the community's donations, not taxes, not government fees, but the community's donations have paid for the subsidies for this work so these animals can get the care they need is unique. In January 2022, we opened the Dumb Friends League Veterinary Hospital at CSU Spur, big name and a big program. And this is such an exciting hospital because not only are we going to serve animals whose owners can't afford their care, but we also are hoping to get inner city youth inspired about veterinary medicine and about animal welfare. And we are doing this by having on-view surgery suites, on-view dental suite, on-view exam rooms, so people can literally just come from the community, come from all of Colorado, come from anywhere, walk into the space and watch these procedures happen. The other thing we do as far as education in this space is our partnership with Colorado State University's veterinary school. And they have senior students do 2-week externships throughout the year. It was at the Yuma Hospital. It's going to move over to this Spur Hospital. And this is such a unique experience for veterinary students because at the CSU Veterinary School, which is an amazing veterinary school, they see cases that we call tertiary cases, which means the family veterinarian has been a little bit stumped or need more resources to address what was going on, further testing, an MRI, whatever that might look like. They've referred it to a specialist. That patient has gone to a specialist. A specialist is even thinking, wow, we need the university to look at this case. So you can imagine that's a very different group of cases that you get exposed to at the veterinary school than what a veterinarian's going to see when they come out into practice. It's also different communication skills. So here, the CSU senior veterinary students get to learn about their physical exam skills and what that really tells them, and not having every test they could possibly want to have to get to their solution, how to have good communication with the clients and say, hey, this is, 90% chance it's this. It would cost us $10,000 to see if it's one of those 1 in 10 cases. So let's treat this 90%, but this is what you need to watch for. And if it's not getting better, this is when you need to call me, and this is what we'll need to do at that point. It's a whole different way of doing veterinary medicine that really prepares future veterinarians to A, be in private practice, and B, help meet people where they are when they don't have the resources to do all of the fancy testing. So opening a second subsidized veterinary hospital at CSU Spur is such an exciting time for us because we're going to increase our availability for animals that need us in our community, and we're also going to reach into a new community with the GES community around the stock show area and hopefully be able to serve those animals in even better ways.